Hi guys, it's Lynn here. Hope everyone's having a fantastic plant powered day. Now in today's video I've got something a little bit different to the usual cacti and succulent videos, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can grow a date palm from seed. Now it's very easy to do. This is actually 3 young date palms that we have grown from seed. This year, 2021, it was in August time, and as you can see here, wonderful results. And this is how easy it is to do. Now, we love our dates. We get through quite a lot of them, so it's pretty exciting to grow them from seed, and there's many different types of dates as well. In this case, I'm using Iranian dates. You want to make sure that you use seed from fresh dates, because some dates that you can get have sometimes been treated, heat treated, and they're not going to be able to germinate. So make sure these are fresh dates like this. And all you need to do is just to choose as many date seeds that you want, and obviously just remove the fruit. Very, very juicy. As I say, the dates is one of my favourite fruits. They're delicious. So what you want to do is just to remove the seed, and then you want to then swill it, give it a good wash under the running tap. You want to remove as much as this pulp, which is very high in sugar, as possible, because if you just give it a bit of a wash and there's still sugar on, and then you go to plant it, you're going to then have trouble because with fungus issues and things like that. So you want to make sure that it's thoroughly clean by swilling it under the tap. And then what you want to do then is soak the seed for about 24 hours. In this case, I've chosen 2 seeds that I've had soaking in water for 24 hours. It's not a necessity. Some people just take the seed, clean it under the tap, and then plant it direct. But in this case, I think it helps to soften the shell up a little bit. It helps speed up germination. After 24 hours of soaking in the water, then you can remove them from the water, and it's ready to plant them up. Now, what you need to do is use a well-draining soil. In this case, I've used a seed sowing soil by John Innes, and I've mixed it with about 40% sharp sand. And the reason why I've done that is because it's good to have a very well draining soil for seeds. And a seed sowing soil also is good because it's low in nutrients and it helps with the germination. If you have a soil that's too high in nutrition, like a potting on soil, it can be a little bit too rich. This is what I used for this one. As you can see, these 3 are growing very well. And then what you want to do then is obviously put a little bit of a hole. You don't want to plant them too deep down. I would say probably about 1/2 inch. And then gently lay them on the side. Some people would say put them directly upright, but I think side, it seems to work well. And as I say, it's worked perfectly well for these. And then gently cover just the top of the soil there again with your finger. And I just want to mention it's good to moisten the soil first before you plant the seeds, because otherwise if you pot them up in dry soil and you go to water them, then the seeds can come back up again. So this is damp soil. You don't want to use wet soil, just damp, and then gently press down just so they're lightly covered with a bit of the soil. You can also sprinkle the top with sand if you want to as well. And then it's just a case of then just give them a little bit of a spray with the water. Make sure they're settled in. And you want to make sure that the soil is kept moist at all times, not wet where there's water or hanging on it, just moist to germinate. And then you want to place the seeds into a warm position at house room temperature of a minimum of about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, because it's winter now, it's December, I'm going to be placing this pot under the grow light, so the extra heat and the extra light will be a bit of a boost for getting these to germinate at this time of year. But if you're sowing these seeds and it happens to be the spring or summer and it's naturally warm, you don't need to worry about grow lights or extra heat. But that's the only reason why I'm using that. And now what I need to do then is just give them a label and the date they were sown. And date seeds can take anything from a month to 2 months to germinate, so patience is the key. And obviously when they germinate and they get bigger, then you can pot them on again. These 3 here are still fine in this same pot that we sowed them in, but in the springtime I'm going to be potting them on into their own individual pots. So there we go, that's it all labelled. Date palm, seed sown December 2021. And hopefully in a few months' time they'll be looking like these 3 lovelies here. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and why not have a go at growing date from seed? And if you haven't done already, please do subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click the notification bell. And you can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at Desert Plants of Avalon. I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of happy growing from across the Emerald Isle. And until my next video, bye.